Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ty Johnny back with another live video reaction, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell to see more of me. And we all gonna eat as a family, as the great words of Ace Boogie goes. Everybody eats B. If you're new to the channel, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to sub up. Cinco. If you're not subbed up, like I always say, I'm gonna find you and sub up on your phone anyway. So you might as well just go ahead and sub up now before I find you and have to do it for you. All right. And if you've been subbed up, you know I appreciate you and I love you. And thank you for subbing up, commenting, everything, all you do. All those people that comment mostly, and people that, you know, I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna appreciate y'all. And I appreciate those who's just watching the video. But today, we got Kevin Hart explaining why Dave Chappelle is the GOAT. Let's get right into this reaction.
That's some of our favorite stories, though, or someone who comes back.
First of all, let's start at the beginning. Who is your favorite comedian of all time? Hell, let me know that in the comment section below. Mine, I don't think I have a favorite. I got a couple like top. I like watching a bunch of. If I had to go favorite, I might go Cat Williams. I ain't gonna lie, he's hilarious. Of course, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle. I like Kevin Hart. I like a lot of people, to be honest. I've never seen too much of Richard Pryor, but I heard Richard Pryor is extremely funny. I've seen some stuff, but of course Bernie Mac. Can't forget about Bernie, man. But let's get into this action.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Y'all let me know in the comment section below.
That's some of our favorite stories, though, or someone who comes back. Like Dave Chappelle's a perfect example of that.
I can do what the fuck I want.
Not only that, Dave did it in a legendary way. They offer him all this money to do this Comedy Central show in a different way. They want him to change it and tone it down. They want to make it more suitable for advertisers. Too many voices. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to go to Africa.
I'm out.
He just went to Africa.
I'm out.
Just took off.
Yeah, I feel him though. I ain't gonna lie. I would have took off too if I was Dave Chappelle. What do y'all think? Like, y'all getting offered a lot of money and it's time. Like, I know what time it is. And instead of like trying to change up who you are, you just like, I'm out of here. I'm not going to change up who I am or what I do if I'm really good at it and it's bringing in a lot of views for more money. I don't know. If it's making good money already, if it ain't broke, don't fix it for me. I don't know. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that.
Off and then came back and said, I quit. And then stopped doing stand-up. He was doing, I don't know if you know, he was doing stand-up in a park in Seattle. He'd show up with a fucking box,
and just do it,
plug a microphone into it, and just start doing stand-up. And people would gather around like, what the fuck is happening here? No, he didn't want any money. He would just show up at shows. If he wanted to do a show, he would show up at a comedy club. No money, just show up, do a show after the show is over.
Are you ready to laugh? It's a great Dave Chappelle story. I'm in Seattle. I think I was in Seattle. Sold out. Got like some.
He just made that up. He just told him he was in Seattle. Now he seen him in Seattle. We know you're capping, Kevin. We know you're capping, bro. You're lying.
Arena fucking thing I'm doing in Seattle. And we got 2 shows same night. We do about 30,000 people. Right? Just a fucking great day. I'm in Seattle. I get word that Dave Chappelle is in Seattle. And Dave Chappelle randomly put up a theater show. He's performing. Tonight? Yeah, he's performing tonight. I called Dave. Dave, are you fucking in Seattle? Yeah. When'd you book a show here? I would have fucking came. Dude, I'm here. I'm at the theater. Oh, I didn't even know, man. What do you mean? Dave, I'm at the fucking arena. What? All right, I'm going to see if I can get down there to you. All right, man, yeah, I just put them up. What time do you think you're going to get here? I don't know. After my show, I'll push the time back, man. Dave, what? Push the time back? What did you put on set? I don't know, man. I just tell him I'll do it and I show up, man. I just call him, tell him we're going to push it back, man. I get to the fucking theater.
It's funny because he's so simple. He just said, all right, I'll push it back. You know, you got to be a good friend of his, or you know, he messes with you if he gonna put your time back at his show. Because personally, I know a lot of people that, you know, man, I ain't pushing nothing back, man. You should have been, or whatever, you know. But shout out Dave Chappelle for being the real one.
I rush after our show. Dave has a trailer, and there's like a little motor thing on the back of the trailer. It's like a little bus, fucking motor trend like bus, and then there's like the things that you pull shit in attached to it. I said, what are you doing here? He's like, I don't know, man. We've been doing cross country. We taking our bikes, man. We ride cross country. So when I need money, I just book a show and just tell them. What? What the fuck?
He's so different.
He's so different, and he's so him. But the freedom.
Yeah.
Dave has a level of freedom. Me and Chris Rock talk about it, man. You know.
No one's like him.
His level of freedom. I put myself in his place. You know, I got the corporate relationships and the CEO hat and the companies. So, you know, I can't do certain things because the consequences aren't just for me. It's for the people that are underneath this umbrella. If something were to happen, I have to be responsible. I have to understand that it's not just about me.
Right.
And I'm envious and jealous of Dave's ability to go and be free as a comic in the times where we desperately need to be.
Yes.
We desperately need to be, and Dave can be. And I bow down to him. I called Dave. I don't give a fuck about these numbers, anything I got. Dave, in my opinion, you're the GOAT. In my opinion, your last special has allowed you to surpass the Richard Pryor, in my opinion.
Now, how do y'all feel about that, though? I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen Richard Pryor, but, you know, they say Richard Pryor is the GOAT. He's like the Michael Jackson of comedy. Is him saying Dave Chappelle better than Richard Pryor crazy? Or is it, like, acceptable? I wouldn't know. I know Dave Chappelle is hilarious. You know, he had his own, you know, everybody know the Chappelle Show. I be trying to react to the Chappelle Show, but they be copyrighting that. They don't be playing about that. They be blocking me and everything. But, man, I wish I could react to those videos because it's hilarious. But how do y'all feel about that comment section? How do you feel about that comment section? How do you feel about that comment right there by Kevin?
Dave Chappelle, I got to witness do groundbreaking, controversial.
You haven't listened?
I also agree with him. I feel like, yeah, everybody wants to be a CEO, make the money Kevin Hart has, but they think that's going to bring them freedom that Dave Chappelle has. That's where people get it mixed up. People want the freedom more than the money. That's what I think that's going on. Like, yes, we all know money brings freedom, but the freedom is like, you just got to understand what I'm kind of saying in a sense, because the freedom is a lot more important than the money, like I said, but the freedom is within you, basically. How free do you want to be with yourself? How comfortable are you doing certain things with freedom? How far are you willing to go for your freedom? You know what I'm saying? But if you're going just for the money is not going to bring the freedom. That's just going to bring you more money and more problems, if you get what I'm kind of trying to say. But, yeah.
Movement as a comedian in the times where comedy was being frowned upon. Comedians were being held accountable for doing what we thought we would never be ridiculed for.
Right.
The one person that stood on a pedestal that got the attention that no others can get outside of a myself, a Rock, a Seinfeld. He said, in the time where the fucking fire is the hottest, I'm going to do what nobody else will. You gotta fucking applaud that.
He stood up for comedy.
He stood up for comedy. Whether you want to see that or not,
Right.
he did that.
Yes, he did it when there's the most pressure.
When it was the most fucking pressure, and when the times of, we can cancel you, by the way, which is the stupidest shit that I've ever fucking...
Yeah, I don't like cancel culture. I don't know where this came from. Like, it's okay to cancel certain people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm pretty sure we all thinking the same name right now. It's okay to cancel those type of people. But, like, bro, we all know all the things that comedians joke about. It's gonna be harsh. Like, I don't understand what happened, but the whole thing of comedy is the harsh jokes. I don't know. That's me personally. The dark, funny stuff. Dark humor is hilarious. I don't know why. Like certain things may be going too far, but I don't know. I'm laughing at anything that I think is funny. I'm sorry. It's gonna be funny.
Witnessed in my 40 years of life. The whole idea of I can kill you today with the goddamn click of a button. I can end your life. By the way, this is a real feeling that people have.
Yes.
I'm in control of your life. If I want your life to stop and be over, I'll cancel you.
Yeah.
And that means you can't live no more. This is how ridiculous it is. Think about the meaning of cancel culture. So you're saying that my life is over, I can no longer survive or provide for myself? Cancel. I don't know, figure it out. You're canceled. Dave Chappelle said, fuck all that. Do what you gonna do, I'm gonna do me. That is epic. That is groundbreaking. That is GOAT-like behavior. So
That's real freedom. That's the freedom I was just talking about a minute ago. Like, some people don't want to do certain things because it's going to bring a certain energy back towards them. But like, if you're really free, you don't care about what nobody got to say for real. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't have that in them. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it's a bad thing. But certain people are going to go further for the freedom than others.
bow down to Mr. Chappelle.
He's very important. He's one of the most important figures in the history of comedy.
Absolutely.
Because of the fact that he's willing to do this when the scrutiny is the highest, you know, and also just his story, the way he did it, the way he walked away for 10 years and then came back and immediately went right to the top. You know,
that is my brother from another mother. I love him. Chris Rock. Chris Rock. I'll give you one more. Me and Chris Rock were at the Comedy Cellar. I called Chris. Hey, Chris, come down to the cellar, man. I'm gonna work on some jokes tonight. I'll see what you think. All right, Kev, I'll come down. Chris comes down. He said, yeah, I'm gonna get up too. I got some shit I'm working on too. So tell me what you think. Bet. I go on stage. Chris Rock sits in the back of the cellar. Get off stage. Chris like, funny shit, Kev. Dope. I was like, yeah, you like it, right? I got some stuff, got some notes. He said, yo, I'm about to go up. All right, done. I'm sitting here watching. Chris goes up. Chris got some funny shit. Fuck Chris. Funny. I like it, man. Chris had a nice conversation. Go upstairs. We're about to eat. Dave comes in. What up, Dave? What you doing? I was gonna go up. Oh, fuck, man. Chris went up. We gonna come down and watch him. All right. Dave goes on stage. Dave does about an hour. There's a moment where Dave is probably at about 40, 45 minutes in. Me and Chris both look at each other and at the same time without saying the word, balled up the material that we just worked on. we fucking, without saying it, I ripped the page that I had in my little book and Chris just balled up his little fucking thing. And we were like, he's unbelievable. We came in, crafted, we got some shit that we wanted to fucking work on. Dave just went up there and talked.
It's like he's living like a legend. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to have a legend of a comedian, you would talk about a guy who created the greatest sketch show of all time. I mean, it only went for 2 seasons. But when you talk about like sketches like Clayton Bigsby, when you talk about the Rick James shit, these are so classic. They're unstoppable. And then he goes away. He goes away like a fucking mountain man. He vanishes. He's in a farm in Ohio. You hear, where is he? He's on a farm.
He got a fucking farm.
He's on a farm in Ohio. Yeah. What? But is he doing comedy? Sometimes randomly just shows up.
He's at his barn.
But he does this for 10 years. I was in Denver, right? And this is before his comeback. I was in Denver and I'm doing stand-up and I get off stage and I open the green room and Dave's there. I go, Dave, what are you doing? And he goes, oh, hey, Joe, I just decided to fly into Denver. I go, you don't have a show scheduled? Nothing. He goes, no, man, I heard you were here. I decided to fly in. I go, do you want to go up? He goes, oh, should I? I go, fuck yeah. Hold on a second. I run back. People are leaving. People are getting up. I go, come back. Tell everybody to come back. I go, Dave Chappelle's here. And like, what? They all come back, sit down, and he does 40 minutes and destroys.
I love the best part of that story is, you want to go up? Should I? Dave.
Yo, he's too humble. That's what makes it funnier. Bro, you did so great and so many great things. For you to ask, should I go up? It's hilarious. That's like asking Michael Jackson, yo, should you perform Thriller right now? Like, what do you think?
Dave, you just took a flight to Denver. Yeah, Dave, why not? I guess.
So then he takes me out. We go out on the town to all these fucking spots that I didn't even know existed in Denver. He knows where all these after hours places are. You go behind an alley, you knock on a door, they open it up. Everything's velvet lined. There's a small private bar.
He is one of one. He's one of one.
One of one.
One of one.
One of one.
This is what the fuck it should be. Like you see, this is us embracing. This is us embracing. We're embracing someone.
Yes.
Embracing God. There's nothing wrong with that, world.
It's important.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with embracing someone that's doing fucking what you can deem as great shit.
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to.
You have to. It's part of the thing. You have to.
You're supposed to
sing praise, shower praise on people that are doing it the right way.
And
no one's ever done it better than Dave. He's doing it the right way.
No.
And even, like I said, even the legendary story, it's like he's like a character in a book. You know what I'm saying?
A mountain man.
He's like a mountain man. He goes off to a farm outside of Dayton, Ohio. Who the fuck does that?
By the way, it tells me, Kev, you gotta come down to the farm. Dave,
No one has that kind
Dave,
of time.
I don't wanna. What do you want me to do down there, Dave? What do you want me to do? You gotta come down, man. It's a good time. We're gonna have a good time, man. It's a barn, fires, music. Dave, it's a farm. You gotta promise me. All right, I'm coming, Dave.
Wow.
I can only hope to be remotely close to as creative as he is at that point in my career and find this jello. Like, he's in an amazing jello right now.
He knows who he is, right?
And he's not compromising.
And no one can tell him any different. He is who he is. I mean, he's unapologetically himself, and he gets it. His part of his brilliance is not just being a brilliant observer and a brilliant orator and a describer of life, but also in being who he is perfectly. Like, he doesn't have any conflict in being who he is. He knows who he is. He knows how to do it. He knows how to do it right.
And he's okay with not having.
And when he walks on stage, man, he strolls on that stage like he belongs there.
He's okay with not having.
He doesn't give a fuck.
That's crazy. That's an amazing story about Dave Chappelle. I'm not gonna lie. That's a great way to explain him. It's good to know yourself like that well. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know. You know, obviously they know Dave Chappelle more than me because, I don't know, they've been around him, obviously. But on a serious note, though, shout out Dave Chappelle. Definitely wanted to go to the comedic scene, you know. Y'all let me know y'all favorite Dave Chappelle moments in the comment section below. This was a great video. I feel like depicting who he is as a person. Like, you just go to, I don't know, Ohio or any state in America. Or look, you just fly to Switzerland. You go on a comedy club. Dave Chappelle just doing a stand-up there. What's up, man? Acting normal like he not Dave Chappelle. Like, Dave Chappelle act like he not Dave Chappelle. He act like that's what it is about him. He's humble. He's like a humanitarian person. Like, he doesn't see, I don't think he sees anybody like, or he's above anybody or anything. He's just like a normal human that's hilarious. It's like somebody you meet in your class that's super funny, but super humble. I don't know. It's like somebody, he gives that vibe like, I feel like I've known you for a long time type, basically, based off how they explain to him. But in the comment section below, I need y'all to do this for me. Let me know your favorite Dave Chappelle moment. And should I react to more stories about Dave Chappelle or Dave Chappelle himself? I'll try to get to that. I tried to do a couple videos, but they're not allowing me to drop them. So we'll try to definitely get some of those done. Also, I need y'all to do 3 more things for me. Hit that like button, subscribe button, hit that post notification bell to see more of me. And we all gonna eat as a family. And I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. I love y'all.